invited guest. Unfortunately, we waited too long. Mr. Ewing had to go home, so that will be postponed to our next council meeting. Committee department reports. The chair will recognize the Snellville Tourism and Trade Association. Mr. Don Brebb.
Thank you. Didn't have any events in the city since our last meeting, but we've definitely had a lot of activity. Our nomination committee met and nominated a slate of candidates to be appointed to our 2012 staff board. I would like to introduce those to the people in this room that may not know who they are and what they've done on the staff board for the last 18 months. If Kelly McAloon would please stand. Kelly McAloon has chaired every major event in the city for the past 18 months, which would include the Snellville Fall Festival, the Christmas tree lighting, the popcorns in the park, and she has done an awesome job with that activity, and she has really spearheaded that tremendously, and I think she deserves a round of applause for that, actually. Gretchen Schultz, if she'd please stand. Gretchen has been the leader of our award-winning Snellville Farmers Market since before STAT actually was in existence, and she has also volunteered at every event that we've had since we started. She is also heading up our new committee for a new community garden at Snellville. She probably spends about 30 hours a week as a volunteer for STAT and the Farmers Market, and I think she deserves a big round of applause also. Aisha Cooper, would you please stand? Aisha's been in Snellville for 6 years, is that right, Aisha? She's a new business owner on Sarah Care. She has been the STAT secretary since our founding and been very instrumental in a lot of our membership activities. She is a tireless volunteer. You'll see her in the information booth at every event that we do. And she is also chairing a new international festival that's coming to 2012 that's going to bring a lot of new cultural things together in our city. So Aisha, please give her a big round of applause. I received notice on Saturday that you were going to bypass our nomination committee's work and appoint a new slate of candidates to our board. I'm here to argue the fact that, and also let everyone know here, Snellville Tourism and Trade is a 501c6. We're a nonprofit organization that is completely separate from the city. And we're governed by our own bylaws. And we have a contractual obligation with the city. And in that contractual obligation, it says we are to be an independent entity and not an arm of the city. And per our bylaws, all of our nominations for our board must come through our nomination committee. So what I am requesting is that we get a motion and a vote on our nomination committee's candidates.
So moved. Mr. Brett.
Excuse me, Councilman Witts, I believe Mr. Howard.
No, go ahead, Mr. Brett. Go ahead.
Mr. Brett, when were you notified that you were going to have changes to your board?
I was notified officially on Saturday afternoon.
Thank you.
Not really a question, just a thank for everything you've done. It's been noticed, and it's one of the things that's drawn me to get more involved, is the excitement surrounding that group of people. And I thank you, and I thank that group of people.
It is all that group of people.
Britt, if you'll please return back to the podium, I had some questions for you. Can you tell me who besides Mr. besides Mr. Richards is on the nominating committee?
Sure, Trey Hutchinson. We also have Marilyn Swinney. I believe I have the other ones here, I'm sorry. If you'd like to have the minutes, I can have them sent to you if you'd like.
That's okay. I mean, it doesn't have to be.
Marcy Ferris and Joan Miller. Thank you.
Thank you. Do you know if anybody on that board asked the city for any of the applications we received for the STAT board?
We didn't ask anybody. We're not part of the city.
Okay, but, well, I'm not going to get that until with you. Also, do you know, you sent out an email back on Thursday of last week to all the members of the Snellville Commerce Club seeking applicants for 4 seats on the board of directors for 2012. Is that?
That's for the elected seats from the membership.
Okay, but you did say there was 4 seats available on the
Correct.
2012 board. Okay,
Correct.
thank you.
Any other questions?
No, sir. The chair will now recognize Gail Deal, Chair